Welcome back to another episode of the Ark Survival Guide. So today we are going to pick a fight with an entire pack of Allosaurs. We're going up against 3 Allosaurs at once, which is a pretty daunting task, and these guys are pretty dangerous. But this Paracer fortress is pretty strong, and we've got a lot of firepower on top of it. So watch the rest of this episode to find out how we do against an entire pack of Allosaurs. So, welcome back. We just got our beaver safely back to our floating fortress after a long time in the redwoods. It was a perilous journey. We got attacked by all kinds of things and mowed down half the forest on our way up to a little spot where there's lots of beavers. We lost our pteranodon, but we did manage to tame a beaver and a doedicurus. We've got a girlfriend for our other doedicurus. So we should actually be able to breed those pretty soon. We'll definitely make a full guide on how to breed dinos. But on the way down, we noticed there was a pack of Allosaurs just hanging around up here on these cliffs. So I figure why not give it a shot and see if we can take these guys down. We actually need some additional hide in order to make the saddle for the beaver that we just caught. So we may as well get a bunch of hide from these guys. They should give us a lot, and I'm really curious to see how we do against them. So when we were pretty early on, we were living in Viking Bay, and just one Allosaur came down and was kind of terrorizing the beach near us. So we had to hide, get away from it, and now it's time for some revenge. We are a lot stronger now. We have a full-size tank built on top of a Paracer. And if you haven't seen how we did that, we've got some episodes before this one for how to actually build this entire tank. But as you can see, we've got a lot of firepower. And we are doing pretty well smashing these guys. But I'm actually gonna, it looks like we've taken down 2 out of 3 already. So I'm gonna stop for a second and actually let this guy catch up. So he is still attacking us, but he's not able to do any damage, it looks like. We still have full health on our Paracer, because the stone walls are actually protecting her from the attacks of this guy. And the plant species X is slowing him down. Also, the terrain is slowing him down, so I might be able to finish him off if my bow did not break. So we have a broken crossbow now. I might have the materials to repair it inside the base, but I think I would need some hide, which would require me to get out of the base. And I don't really want to do that right now. These guys are pretty big and dangerous, and now dead. So yeah, these turrets are really effective. We've got a bunch of plant species X turrets on top of the base, and we're packing a lot of firepower. So now we just have to pick these guys up and clean up the hide. So yeah, not so tough now, are you, guy? Yeah. There was 50 hide in one shot, which is pretty great. And I could go ahead and repair my crossbow, which just broke in the smithy that's actually on board this base. But I think I'll wait until I get back down to the floating fortress, because I want to make a saddle for the beaver in the next episode. And I'll just go ahead and repair it there, because we'll already be working in the smithy. I'm going to see if I can run over this Allosaur and see if I can just pick him up from inside the base, because that would be pretty convenient if I didn't actually have to open the doors and leave. But it looks like, yeah, he did not. Whoa, there you go, guy. Looks like he did not actually come through the walls, but that's okay. We got some keratin from him too, which is great because you can use that to make cementing paste. And we're going to need a ton of cementing paste later on. We're actually going to use a lot for the beaver's saddle, which is the main reason I've kind of abandoned the idea of making a treehouse in the redwoods. I did a little more research, and I have a technique which I think I will be able to use to get sap from a giant tree in the jungle without actually using a giant tree platform, which will save us a ton of materials and a huge amount of time. And it looks like the weather's changing. Hopefully this is rain coming, because we actually could use some more water in the crop plots on our plant species X. And we've been having to manually fill them up using our our water flask, which takes a really long time. They hold about 600 water per plot, and you can only bring about 100 at a time. So if this rains, that'll be very helpful. But we're getting back to our base, and I think we'll go ahead and end the episode here, and next time we will actually build a saddle for that beaver, and we're going to see if we can mow down hundreds and thousands of wood in no time. We'll just try to level some of the redwood forest to get a lot of materials for building. So tune in next time, and I'll show you an incredibly fast way to get tons of wood with that beaver. Thanks so much for watching our video from the Ark Survival Guide. This is an amazing game, and it's sometimes really hard to learn how to survive, but we are dedicated to teaching you how to not just survive, but how to thrive and have lots of fun on this amazing game. So we have a series for just a Let's Play, so you can watch how we've conquered this vast open world. And we also have a guide series with specific guides on how to do certain things that are a little bit more confusing or difficult on this game. So be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We are constantly creating new videos for you to enjoy. So you can travel through your journey on Ark with us and learn how to do everything you need to know to survive in this game. So thanks for watching, and we will continue to bring you great content that is suitable for the entire family, except maybe the occasional dinosaur poop. What can you do? This is Ark. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon on the next video.